The housing market continues to remain red hot. People participating in the forbearance program, the numbers of those participants is down. As you can see, I'm driving by some open houses here for the weekend. They got balloons and flags out there. This is a fantastic time to be in real estate, whether you're a real estate agent, real estate investor, developer, builder, whatever it is. The housing market is red hot. Record low interest rates, record low inventory levels, and pent-up demand for new housing, and not enough people in the trades to build them. So can you still get good deals and find good deals? Absolutely, but you got to do the work. Even though the housing market is red hot, even though it's pretty much, you know, pulling fish out of a barrel, however you want to call it, shooting ducks in a barrel, whatever you want to say, you still got to do the work. You still got to get up, get out. You got to make contacts. You got to follow up, follow through. You have to answer the phone, be diligent. You need to know your stuff, know your market. You need to be an expert on your market, whether you're an investor, a realtor, a developer. Doesn't matter what it is. There are no shortcuts to this game. Real estate is an expertise business. It's a contact sport. It's all about market knowledge. It's all about knowing and having multiple exit strategies, knowing what those are. As you can see, we got the balloons up here, another community underway. They can't build these houses fast enough for the demand that's out there. So where are these buyers coming from? Even in vacation spots, like I used to build on the Outer Banks of North Carolina, and I'm probably gonna start building some houses here again soon once we get into the next year. What is driving the demand? Where are the buyers coming from? Well, a lot of people are leaving big cities, especially I'm on the East Coast, and in the northeast part of the country, with the tax situation for property taxes, income taxes, things like that. A lot of people are leaving those areas just because of the congestion, the quality of life issues that you can have in some of those areas, and you can get a whole lot more for your money in other places. So if your taxes are going to go up exponentially, you have to offset that somewhere, somehow, or your income, your expendable, disposable income is going to drop significantly. So one of the ways to do that is to cash in all the equity that you have in your house, sell it, and move somewhere else where state taxes are either low or non-existent. They might be soon in states where there are no taxes due to what we've experienced with the coronavirus. They might start instituting some state taxes where there aren't any to catch up and get back on track. But anyways, you know, when you move somewhere else and you can spend half as much on more house and more land and reduce your monthly expenses and bring that equity to the table and reinvest in other things, you know, that's a interesting proposition. That's what's driving a lot of people to move. Also, different school systems doing different things, and just, you know, overall room to spread out, having property, more house for the new environment that we're in, because as you know, this COVID situation is not going away anytime soon. I think we're going to be dealing with it for the better part of all of 2021. We have not beat it yet. We don't have the virus or vaccine. We don't have the treatment. We do not have the virus under control globally, much less nationally. So it's still got a ways to go yet before we get this to the other side, and before we can, you know, I guess the officials will reopen everything fully. So you got to deal with it. So people are wanting more space. They're wanting more house, more land for their money. They're wanting places where tax environment is more friendly, business climate's more friendly, and they don't have to worry about, you know, being attacked when they're walking down the streets. You know, some of these cities, I mean, that's a problem for people. So it's just the reality of some of those areas. It's starting to get a little bit more under control, I think, but you know, it's a big problem in a lot of areas. The more people are under pressure, the more, you know, crime and things like that's going to be up, and things are going to happen. So that's what's kind of driving the exodus in a lot of these areas. But again, just because things are booming and the business is there, it's not going to fall in your lap. You got to get up, get out, do the work. You got to know your market, educate yourself, learn your craft, learn your trade. But right now, more than ever, focus is 100% of the game. You've got an opportunity right now, a window of opportunity, very short opportunity to get out there and really make hay while the sun is shining. So whatever is working for you in real estate, if you're an agent, if you're an investor, developer, syndicator, whatever is working for you, wherever you're finding your success in generating the bulk of your revenue and income, double down, triple down, get after it, focus 100% on it. Don't get distracted through diversification and branching out. Focus on what's working, what's moving that financial needle for you, so that you can build up and be ready for anything.